We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays. Perennial MVP candidates Mike Trout and Miguel Cabrera swing for the fences next. Here's Eric Young Jr. now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Angels, second baseman Eric Young Jr.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time. Well, you usually don't get the third pitch to tell you what kind of game you're going to have, but right there he missed that pitch, and I'm telling you right now, this could be an offensive game if this is the way the zone's going to be tonight.
A look at Young, now the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Skied into straightaway right. Pilar is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 2 out with the man at first. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. He's on the move again from first. Lifted in the air out to center field. Davis is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Toronto, center fielder.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Miguel Cabrera comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. A high fastball is in there. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2. So stepping in, Kevin Pilar. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Throw to first in. Now at the plate, Yunel Escobar. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman, Yunel
And
Escobar.
The 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's Tulowitzki at short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 6.
Stepping in, Lance Macias. Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch popped up. Travis is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Ben Revere. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Ellsbury. And no one will track it down.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time, but foul. Here's another 1-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Here's Steve Pierce now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. That misses. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. This is line to left. Revere is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Settling in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. A 1 pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And that misses. 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. A little bouncer. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Justin Upton now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. In there, 1-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Shortstop, Andrelton
at the knees, strike one.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now at the plate, Jeffrey Marte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Second baseman, Eric Young Jr.
Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. Lined into right field for a leadoff single. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Heading out toward shallow right. Pilar is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Macias has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away. Russell Martin now hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Macias on the move, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Yadier Molina comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 5.
Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in for his second at bat, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And a nice running catch here down the line as the runner tags from second. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Yunel Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit out toward second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Now at the plate, Lance Macias. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. Here's Ben Revere looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Ripped down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And a high throw there, but a good recovery at first as he comes. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Young backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. Standing in, Kevin Pillar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Macias has a beat on it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again. Steve Pierce hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he takes ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Marte in foul ground. He makes the play. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 19.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Young Jr.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Pilar has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now in the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. And that's taken for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Trout. He's got it 1 away. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. Digging in and looking for more, Yadier Molina. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that's in there, base hit. Here's Kendrys Morales. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Kendrys Morales.
Hit back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Yunel Escobar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Liner toward right center. And this is down for Escobar. Good for extra bases. In to score the runner from third. And the second run will score as well. Digging in once again, Lance Macias. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Pilar moving in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Number 25.
Here's Ben Revere. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he is out on the tag. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Travis is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Russell Martin. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Rajay Davis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Macias on the move, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Cabrera, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stick.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Ready for another chance? Jeffrey Marte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jeffrey Marte.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Eric Young Jr. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. That gets down, and the inning continues. Throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off, as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Number 5, Yadier Molina.
High in the air out to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Kevin
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Trout racing back. He makes the running play. 2 down. So striding forward now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready now, Justin Upton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout has a read on it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Yunel Escobar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A swinging bunt to the mound. The throw pulls him off the bag. Standing in, Lance Macias.
Lance Macias.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now the 0-1. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. Here's Ben Revere. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Revere.
To the right side and through, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And this is lifted in the air out to left. Ellsbury's after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Bo Schultz answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs Yonder Alonso. He called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. 1 run is scored. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Standing in, Eric Young Jr. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters.
Well, the play's been made and that retires the side. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 down. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Now the pitch. Fouled back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it. Trout. And that retires the side. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mike Trout becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Yadier Molina stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Pierce is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Here's Kendrys Morales. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call it. Jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Pilar's there, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Rajay Davis. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Macias sprinting after it, and foul. Here comes another 0-2. He's running again. And another foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Stepping into the box, Kevin Pilar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Macias is in pursuit. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. A tag, and he's out at the plate, a double play. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over.
Angels, 5 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes.